Gold and silver traded bearish yesterday. We have talked about the resistance levels at 48.40, and what has happened right from 48.40. We have seen a good fall coming in, and now we have seen gold taking the support from 4700 mark here. Are we looking forward to further drop here in gold prices today? And what about silver? Silver has also struggled to stay above 76, 78 zone, crucial resistance zone here, and reverse since then. So what should be our strategy? Let's analyze the charts. Let's analyze the indicators and arrive at the levels at which you can take a trade and trade with profits. Also, this is the first update for the day, and this is the only channel to deliver twice a day updates such that you can profit trading across Asia, Europe, and US sessions. Couple of key events to watch out for the day is first the ceasefire violations, the closure of Strait of Hormuz again. These are making news, and that is why we can see oil bouncing back and indices and metals also plummeting. Later in the day, the GDP data coming in from US, the core PC prices coming in from US, these all will be having a little impact on the metals here as well. So these two factors you should keep in mind, and hence volatility again is going to be the call for the day. With this, let's start. First, we look into gold, followed with silver. Watch till the end. And friends, if you think that the content is adding meaning to your trading decisions, please press the like button. Do share, subscribe, and comment. Your every like, share, subscribe, and comment is a motivation for me to deliver consistently to the best of my abilities twice a day without fail. And also, you can share super thanks. Also, you can hype the video. With that, let's start. First, we'll look into gold, followed with silver. Now, look at gold on the hourly charts, what it has done here. See, let me take you a little far from where the retracement has started. See, this was the drop. Since then, rise, retracement, rise, retracement, rise, retracement. And this is keeping itself intact in this bullish channel here. And yesterday we talked about 48, 40, 48, 50, the next milestone. Precisely from the same zone, we have seen the prices reverse. But now what's happening, remember, after this rise, now divide this from here, you can see symmetry here. This is what we talked about, that there is a symmetry formation. Now, I'll definitely watch out for, first of all, whether gold trades below 4700 today. 4700 is going to be a crucial support zone, 4700, 4680. And in fact, even if it trades below this, the next crucial support zone is here at 4660, 4640. Only and only if you see gold trading below 4660, 4640, you can call that we can stay bearish from here. We can expect it to move towards 4600, and if at all 4600 is taken, this is going to plummet hard. This is going to drop sharp. But for now, this is not showing such sign. Let me show you the near term charts here. You can see it has formed a very good support at 4700. Now, can you see the top zone in the on the upside? You can find out 4730, 4740, offering it a very good resistance. I will include 4750 as well. This is the zone which we have to focus on the upside. 4730, 40, 50, and in fact 65. So these are the four key levels. Beyond this, what will happen? See, this may try to move like this, then come like this, then again it can bounce back. So it is still not confirming bearishness. It can still bounce back because see, after the rise there was a gap left. It has filled the gap, taking the support. It can bounce back, it can reverse, and hence yet not confirming the sells here. At the same time, for us to stay with the buys, remember it has to break past the resistances smoothly. If you see the stochastic, this is rising. The MACD has traded bearish, waiting for it to converge crossover again and trade bullish. RSI is flat almost. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour chart, similar is the observation. The support from 50 period is strong. 20 period is offering it a resistance here. We have to wait for it to trade like this. Any move beyond 47.65 certainly should invite more bullishness towards 47.80 and then towards 48.20, 48.40 zone. These are all good resistances for gold on the upside. Notice it is still delivering higher lows. It is still delivering higher highs here. So let's wait for it to confirm a direction. Any drop below 4700 is the confirmation of slight bearishness, but the reversal confirmation only below 4660, 4640 levels. Stochastic is oversold. The MACD is trading bearish. It has crossed over again. RSI is almost running flat. Coming to the 3 hour. Now see the 3 hour charts. Can you see almost a twin top here? If you look at this, see what preceded this was a move all the way towards 4550. And if this is a symmetry, it can move all the way towards 4600, 4550 today. There is a possibility to it, but I'll just wait for it to trade below 4700 and then 4660, 4640 zone. If these levels are taken, more bearishness should follow. Stochastic is already sitting at the bottom. The MACD just crossing over here, trading with slight divergence, slight bearishness. RSI is also trading with slight bearishness here. Look at 4 hour. On the 4-hour charts, likewise, see this flat top was dangerous. Then we had seen a fall, couple of consolidation candles, 5-period moving average offering it a little resistance here on the upside, and on the downside, the support from the 20 and 100 period is pretty strong, and thus it is very, very crucial for gold to trade below 4700 mark. And then as in how it trades below 4700 mark, slight bearishness might prevail. However, very, very crucial for it to trade below 4660, 4640 mark. Again and again I'm highlighting the levels, and then 4620, 4600 should arrive. These are all crucial support levels. Remember, it is trading in this retracement channel. Whenever it comes out of this channel, it is going to lead to a sharper fall. Recall yesterday what did I mention, that till 5200 I'll just stick with the sell on rise thing. This is the best strategy till it respects 5200 levels here. I'll say it is not yet bullish as long as 5200 is not taken. Very, very clear. Stochastic oversold, MACD crossed over trading with moderate bearishness, RSI running flat here. Coming to daily, now see on the daily charts, first of all, the crossover here was on the sell side. The resistance, you can see the 20 and 50 period are offering very, very strong here. And for the day, it is very, very crucial for it to breach past the support levels. First at 4700, 4680, 4660, 4640. I'll say every $20 it has got some support. See, now divide this from here. Can you see symmetrical move here? See, this and this almost identical, this and this almost identical. What preceded this was a good rise, so what could follow might be a good fall here. Let's see. But for this to happen, there are crucial supports just till towards 4600. If these levels are taken, it is going to crash hard. But for now, this is not yet showing such weakness. But if it is not showing weakness, remember, it is not showing the strength to rise as well. And that is where, if it is not showing strength, obviously it can reverse any point of time, and hence we have to be trading with caution. Stochastic running flat. The MACD is interestingly crossed over at the bottom, trading still with moderate bullishness. RSI is running flat. So with this, where you should buy? Before I give you the trading levels, friends, my next mentorship batch, the 38 batch, starts on 13th of April. Register yourself now. Reach out to me for queries. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. We'll be making this batch completely free for you. How? Because after completion of the batch, I'll be adding you to our paid signals channel. And with the help of my signals and hand holding, will help you recover your complete tuition fee. And upon recovering, it is your call whether to stay with the signals or trade independently. And also those who are just directly willing to jump with the signals, you can start today itself. Reach out to me for queries. Also, very, very important for you to have a trusted partner, a recommended broker which offers you a swap free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Yes, this is the only broker which I trust. This is the only broker which I trade with. I find no stop loss hunting, no price manipulation, and my withdrawals and deposit requests are processed immediately, and the customer support is excellent. So these are all good things, and that makes my trading more confident. So do join it today and enjoy your trading journey. Now with this, where you should buy? Ideally, now we till 47.35, it is slightly riskier for us to enter with the buy. So I'll only recommend you to buy here at 47.30-35 zone. If you see gold trading beyond this, the possibility of 47.50 will increase, and if 47.50 is taken, 47.62-65 is the next. And once this is taken, 47.80 should arrive. Now, once it trades beyond 47.80, this should be turning bullish from here. We can expect 48.04, we can expect 48.30, we can expect 48.50 levels as the next target. And beyond 48.50, this is going to rally towards 4900 levels here, chances for which appears less. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 4708 levels, expect 4698, 4700 as the first target. 4680-84 is the next target, 4660 is the next, and then 4640. Now 4660, 4640, 4620, 4600. So till 4600, almost every $20 it has got a support here. In fact, we below 4600 this time we'll be aiming for 4550, 4500 zone here. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Now let's move to silver. If you look at silver here, see, this was the drop. Then I will say it was largely a sideways movement, and then this stronger rise has appeared. But now you can see on the upside, this was the sideways zone, and then this drop has appeared. So now it is trading in this bearish channel. The highs are towards 73, 74, 74, 76. This is a good resistance zone for silver on the upside. So in fact, if you see it is staying beyond 74.6, you can initiate a buy. So I'll only recommend you to buy silver if you see it is staying above 74.6, and then to with the rider that 75.2, 75.3, and then 76 are the three key crucial resistances which it has to break beyond in order to turn bullish today. Now look at also the hourly chart. See this tail here, and the preceding candle comes with the push from the upside. So current candle is going to be important. If at all you see silver trading below 73.50, you can take a sell and expect it to move towards 73. Below 73 is where the bears will take over. If you look further, stochastic is trying to rise here. This is a good sign for the bulls. While when you see the MACD hitting the top, it is reversed and right now trading bearish. RSI is running almost flat, and on the 2 hour charts, the observation is similar. See these two sharp bearish candles, then lower highs is seen. It is almost forming a platform here. And as in how it trades below 73.50, 73.40 zone, there will be a pull on the downside, which might take it well below 73, 72.8. And if that zone is taken, you can expect 72 as the next support. Once silver slides below 72, this might invite a stronger bearish move, which is going to take it possibly towards 70. Now, notice how silver has behaved for the last few sessions. See this? Rise, retracement, rise, retracement, rise. Now, see, high and lows are still respected, lower highs are still seen. This is a nice, beautiful bullish channel. So, it is very, very crucial for silver to trade below 70 in order to confirm a breakdown. If you see the stochastic, this is oversold trying to recover, while the MACD has crossed over for a sell. RSI is running bearish here. Look at 3-hour charts. What's happening on 3-hour charts? Here on the 3-hour charts, similarly, there was a reversal sign, and since then price has pulled down sharply. Now see lower highs are seen. It is still running bearish. I'll definitely watch out for where this current candle closes. Even if you see it trading below 73.50, you can stick to sells and expect it to trade towards 73, 72.80 zone. And if those levels are taken, I think we should see 72. At the same time, on the upside, beyond 74.6, you can stick to buys and expect 75.2, 76. If at all silver trades above 76 today, I think this may call for a greater rise again. Let's see if at all it shows this move. The stochastic at bottom, the MACD again crossed over for a sell. RSI is also trading bearish here. Coming to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation. Very, very important to note the resistance it is getting from the 5 period. Also, the support here is strong. So 73.50, 73.40, let it trade below, and then below 73 and 72.80. This will be the beginning of the next round of fall here. Right now, I can see good support coming in at around 73 levels here. So this you should watch out for. Also, see the move here, rise, retracement, then this trend bottom, then a stronger rise. So now looking downwards, now it is very, very crucial for silver to break below 70. As long as it stays above 70, do not treat silver as bearish. That is pretty clear here. Stochastic oversold, MACD just crossed over for sell, RSI running flat. Now coming to daily chart. On the daily chart, see how silver has performed. If you see the move, drop here, retracement, drop here, retracement. Now see it has the potential to retrace towards 96, that is clear, but right now it is not showing much strength. Notice after this drop it was trading with divergence from the 20 and 50 period moving average. Price beautifully moved towards the zone here at 20 and 50, and see now finding it difficult to trade above these levels, it is trying to reverse. Also notice one sharp bullish candle, then a pullback. Now today it started the day on a bearish note. If at all you see silver trading below 72 levels, then I think the pull on the downside will be heavy, and then we can in fact expect 70 to be taken. Any drop below 70 will confirm bearishness. At the same time, now beyond 74.6, it's a buy and expect 75.2, 76. If 76 is taken, this may lead towards 78 again, and if 78 is taken, this is going to rally all the way towards 80, 84, 85 levels. So one thing is clear, for now it is not yet confirming either a breakdown or a breakout. This is still trading in a moderate retracement channel, moderately bullish retracement channel, and hence it is not yet confirming a breakdown. And at the same time, since hitting the highs, we have seen the resistance coming in and then a reversal has appeared, so it is not yet confirming a bullish breakout as well. So considering this, what you should do, See, I will recommend you to buy only if you see it is staying above 74.6 with the first target at 75.2 and next at 75.8, 76. If 76 is taken, I think we can see slight bullishness prevailing towards 77.1 and then 78. If 78 is taken, I think we are going to see 80 as well, and beyond 80, 84 should be the next targets, which appears difficult at least for the day. It is not showing much strength. On the downside, what you should do, I will recommend you to sell here at 73.5 levels. Expect 73, 72.8 as the first target zone. If this is taken, then 72 at the very strong. This is going to be a very strong support zone. And once this is taken, then 71.1, 70. Any drop below 70 will be confirmation of a greater fall in the near future towards 68, 66, or in fact 60. Let's see how it performs today. Today and tomorrow, not only the geopolitical news but also the inflation data coming in from US, all eyes will be on that. So take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Do not miss to be part of the next mentorship batch for sure, and also join the signals channel. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session, before the data releases. Do worth it as well. Thank you.